Please welcome the dignitaries. A warm welcome to the dignitaries of the dais. I request the audience to remain standing for the National Anthem, followed by the invocation song, Tamil Thai Varthu.
जनगणमन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल गंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मागे गाहे तव जय गाथा जनगण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय जय நீராடும் கடலுடுத்த நிலமடந்த கெழிலோடும் சீராரும் வதனமென திகழ்வரத கண்டனி எக்கணமும் அதிசிறந்த திராவிடனது திருநாடும் தக்க சிறு பிறை முதலும் தரித்தனதும் உலகமுமே அத்திலக வாசனை போல் அனைத்துலகும் இன்பமுற எத்திசையும் புகழ் மணக்க இருந்த பெரும் தமிழனங்கே தமிழனங்கே உன் சீரிழமை திரும்பியந்து செயல் மறந்து வாழ்த்துதுமே வாழ்த்துதுமே வாழ்த்துதுமே.
Kindly be seated. May I request Mr. G. Selvam, Chairman, Vellore International School and Vice President VIT, to welcome the gathering.
Distinguished Chief Guest, His Excellency, the Vice President of India, Shri Venkaiah Naidu ji, Guest of Honor, Honorable Minister of MSME, Govt of Tamilnadu, Thiru T.M. Anbarasan, Vellore Chancellor of our VIT, dear Dr.G.Viswanathan, teachers, staff, members, parents, students, present media, well-wishers, invitees, and my dear friends, warm welcome to you all on this happy occasion. I am honored that our Vice President of India is with us today to inaugurate the Vellore International School. It is a matter of pride for all of us that the school is being inaugurated such an eminent personality who always emphasizes our rich culture heritage. Welcome you, sir. I take immense pleasure in welcoming our guest of honor, Honorable Minister of MSME, Thiru T.M. Anbarasan, who is with us today in spite of his busy schedule. He is a well-wisher of our family. I called him over phone. He immediately accepted me, and he is very simple, humble person, and is a person who works for welfare of common people day and night. Welcome, sir. I deem it a pleasure to welcome our Chancellor, VIT Group of Institutions, who is the founder of this effort. I am delighted to welcome all our leaders, former ministers, sitting and former MPs, MLAs, government officials, village panchayat heads, and all dignitaries and friends who have joined us today for the inauguration of our school. I welcome both our VIT and VIS team that has been doing a wonderful job in organizing this event. I had met our Vice President, Sir, 1 year back and was discussing about this school. As soon as he heard the concept, he immediately said this is a need of the day, and he has asked for his advice and even studied the concept of the schools you suggested. Thank you, sir. VIS is a result of 6 years of detailed brainstorming and meticulous planning. When we decided to start a school, we wanted to be the best in all aspects. Our experience in providing higher education at VIT gave us good insights. We realized the quality of school education impacts the quality of higher education. So, we envisaged the school should nurture creativity and foster a spirit of innovation in young minds. Further, we want to be a school rooted in culture and tradition. Today, we find most of our students have high IQ, intelligent quotient, but low EQ, emotional quotient. They are professionally successful, but they are unable to face the challenges at their personal level. We at VIS want to change this mind and want to nurture the younger generation that honesty and hard work will bring more such long-lasting happiness. The school environment plays a big role in grooming the students. Children are addicted to glaring lights, jarring sounds of modern gadgets nowadays. We realize that students to be midst of nature to have fruitful education. We decided the campus should be filled with natural sounds, beautiful scenery, because this word put innocence and curiosity back in them. The nature-rich campus, skipping of bird sounds, fragrance of flowers, vibrant colors of the plants and pleasing greenery will impact the students in positive way. We have conceived and designed the school in the provision of ample open spaces, bright sunlight, peaceful ambience, which will increase the creativity and productivity. Our architect has thoughtfully planned to include all this in reality. Our landscape architect has already worked hard and designed. Only native trees will be planted in this project, which will have watershed, freshwater resources and secure the livelihood of local people. And moreover, we have planned flow of air across the corridors, so in future we don't want the AC here. As much as possible, we have designed a school in such a way it will be a home away home. I still remember our VIT graduation held in VIT. Our Vice President spoke 3 powerful words: learn, earn, return. To the motherland, usually he says, do not neglect or forget mother tongue. The place of birth and motherland. We at VIS have given the student choice to learn both Indian languages and foreign languages, and we would develop our VIS alumni to serve the motherland and be happy and keep others happy. We have dedicated 35 acres of land to make education a holistic, joyful, explanatory experience. I would like to mention the total planned built-up area of a school is 5.5 lakh square feet, whereas phase 1 we have completed 2.5 lakh square feet. I am confident that our students will have memorable experience that will cherish forever. Dear parents, I wish you assure that your wards are in safe hands. They will enjoy every moment of the school life at VIS. Thank you all for making this day memorable every year. Vanakkam, Nandri.
The Founder and Chancellor of VIT Group of Institutions will now deliver the presidential address.
Our chief guest of today, Honorable Vice President Shri Venkaiah, our Minister from Govt of Tamilnadu, Thiru Anbarasan, Thiru G.V. Selvam, Thiru Dr.G.Viswanathan, Anusha Selvam, members of Parliament, former members of Parliament, former ministers, members of the legislature, educationists, family members, other well-wishers, very good morning to you. அனைவருக்கும் வணக்கம். நம்முடைய குடியரசு துணைத் தலைவர் திரு வெங்கையா நாயுடு அவர்கள், அவருக்கு கொஞ்சம் தமிழ் புரியும், ஆனாலும் ஆங்கிலத்தில் பேச விரும்புகிறேன், நீங்கள் அனுமதிக்க வேண்டும் என்று கேட்டுக்கொள்கின்றேன். Any country, if it wants to economically develop, they have to go for educational advancement. And the school education is the foundation on which the higher education lies. And we have 22 crores of students studying in school all over the country. At the same time, we have less than 4 crores of students studying in 1,000 universities and about 50,000 colleges. As far as education is concerned, we always talk about availability, affordability, and quality. As far as availability is concerned, we have no problem in schools, and number of colleges, subjects are also available except medicine, where we have so much shortage, and we desire that there is also the problem of shortage should be resolved, because we have 18 lakhs of students who want to study medicine, but the available seats are only 90,000. That's why the problem of NEET, whether it should be done through NEET or without NEET, is being discussed. And only during the Ukraine war, we understood that our students studying medicine, the number is 18,000. So it is high time that we resolve this issue. I suggest that this 100 seat or 150 seats has to be revised. The National Medical Council should permit more number of seats in each college. In UK, they admit 400 children. In China, they admit 600 students for medicine. We should consider like this. And also, with the same infrastructure, if we can introduce shift system, 2 or 3 shifts, it can be doubled or tripled. That's what I would like to suggest to solve the problem of medicine in our country, because we have lack of doctors within the country and doctors are required all over the world. As far as affordability is concerned, we know the Constitution says education is free up to the age of 14, free and compulsory education. That is applicable only if you send the students to government institution. What happens if they go to private institution? There is no government help except some scholarship. It is time now that we concentrate on education, spend more on the expenditure, because we spend only around 3% of the GDP on education and 1.5% on medicine, health. So it is time now that both the governments, the state governments as well as central governments, spend more. Instead they collect from institutions, the local government, state government, central government way of GST, they collect from educational institutions. I will request that the governments reconsider this so that the cost of education can be brought down. As far as Vellore International School is concerned, I assure the Honorable Vice President that we will maintain good quality comparable to the world level, and also we will try to keep the minimum as far as the fees is concerned. As far as quality of education, we are lagging behind the world countries. I remember in 2009, we went for world ranking in school education. That was it's called the PISA, Program for International Student Assessment. 73 countries participated in the ranking, and India's rank was 72. Only one country was behind us, Kyrgyzstan. Afterwards, we never participated. It is time now that we rectify our things. We want to find out where we stand at the world level. As far as higher education is concerned, we are trying to come up. In fact, VIT wants to be in the top 200 to begin with, top 500. That's what we are aiming at. There, the problem is we don't spend enough on research. And again, there is a shortage of teachers, especially shortage of good teachers, because we are unable to compete with industries. Our own students, good students, they don't come back for teaching. These are the problems concerning education. Only then we will be able to compare ourselves to the world. Our new education policy talks about doubling the GER, gross enrollment ratio, At present it is 27%. It wants up to go to 50%, meaning that the entire population of higher education students, from 4 crores it has to go to 8 crores. Unless the government helps us, it may not be possible to take this to 50%. Already China has crossed 50%. In India, only state where GER is 50% is Tamilnadu. I am happy about it, but all other states also to come up to this level. Tamilnadu மட்டும் வந்தா போதாது, எல்லா மாநிலங்களும் கல்வியில வர வேண்டும். தமிழ்நாட்டில பெண்களுக்கு அதிகமான உதவி செய்வது மிகுந்த மகிழ்ச்சியாக இருக்கிறது. இன்னும் தனியார் பள்ளியிலும் தனியார் கல்லூரிகளில் படிப்பவர்களுக்கு அந்த உதவியை செய்ய வேண்டும் என்று நான் கேட்டுக்கொள்கிறேன். I would like to thank on behalf of the VIT family, our Honorable Vice President, who was kind enough to give this date in a short time, and I would like to welcome and thank all our friends who have come here at short notice. Thank you very much.
Thiru M.K. Stalin, Honorable Chief Minister of Tamil Nadu, has sent his appreciations and blessings for the success of VIS. He couldn't be here in person. I invite our guest of honor, Thiru T.M. Anbarasan, Honorable Minister for Micro, Small and Medium Enterprises, Govt of Tamil Nadu, to share the Chief Minister's message with us.
Vellore International பள்ளியை திறந்து வைத்து உரையாற்ற வருகை தந்திருக்கிற மாண்புமிகு இந்திய குடியரசு துணைத் தலைவர் திரு வெங்கையா நாயுடு அவர்களே, தலைமை பொறுப்பேற்றுள்ள VIT குழும கல்வி நிறுவனங்களுடைய நிறுவனர் மற்றும் வேந்தர் மரியாதைக்குரிய ஐயா விஸ்வநாதன் அவர்களே, தொடக்கத்தில் நம் அனைவரையும் அன்போடு வரவேற்றிருக்கிற இப்பள்ளியினுடைய தலைவர் தம்பி G.V. செல்வம் அவர்களே, விழாவில் பங்கேற்றுள்ள VIT கல்வி நிறுவன நிர்வாகிகளே, ஆசிரியர் பெருமக்களே, மாணவ செல்வங்களே, மாணவர்களின் பெற்றோர்களே, பத்திரிகை மற்றும் ஊடகங்களை சார்ந்த நண்பர்களே, இறுதியாக நன்றியுரையாற்ற உள்ள VIST பள்ளியினுடைய இயக்குனர் திரு சஞ்சீவி அவர்களே, பெரியோர்களே, நண்பர்களே, உங்கள் அனைவருக்கும் என்னுடைய அன்பான வணக்கம். நம்முடைய மாண்பு முதல்வர் அவர்கள் இன்றைக்கு வேலூர் நிகழ்ச்சியில சென்றிருப்பதால் இந்த நிகழ்ச்சிக்கு வர முடியாத ஒரு நிலைமை. ஆனால் அவர் அனுப்பிய அந்த வாழ்த்து செய்தியை மட்டும் இங்கே நான் வாசித்து விடைபெற எண்ணுகிறேன். வாழ்த்து செய்தி. வணக்கம். வேலூர் இன்ஸ்டிடியூட் ஆஃப் டெக்னாலஜி எனப்படும் VIT கல்வி நிறுவனமானது உலக புகழ்பெற்ற கல்வி நிறுவனம் ஒன்று தமிழகத்தில் இருப்பது தமிழ்நாட்டுக்கு பெருமை. முத்தமிழர் தலைவர் கலைஞர் அவருடைய அன்பை பெற்றவரும் எனது மரியாதைக்குரியவருமான அண்ணன் G.Viswanathan அவர்களுடைய ஆற்றலால் இது உருவாக்கப்பட்டது என்பது எனக்கு தனிப்பட்ட பெருமை. தமிழ்நாட்டுக்கு அறிவு தொண்டை ஆற்றி வரும் இந்நிறுவனத்தின் சார்பில் சென்னையில் வேலூர் சர்வதேச பள்ளி உருவாக்கப்பட்டிருப்பதை அறிந்து மகிழ்கிறேன். உங்கள் அனைவரையும் பாராட்டுகிறேன், வாழ்த்துகிறேன். அதிலும் குறிப்பாக இந்தியாவின் குடியரசு துணைத் தலைவர் மாண்புமிகு திரு M. வெங்கையா நாயுடு அவர்கள் இப்பள்ளியை திறந்து வைப்பது பெருமைக்குரியது. பெருமை மிகு மனிதரால் திறந்து வைக்கப்படுவது பெருமையாகும். பல்வேறு உயரங்களையும் புகழையும் அடைந்த அவரால் திறந்து வைக்கப்படுவது சிறப்பானதாகும். VIS பள்ளியானது உறைவிட பள்ளியாக திட்டமிடப்பட்டுள்ளது. வீடும் பள்ளியுமான இரட்டை நிலைகளையும் கொண்டதாக உள்ளது. வீடு என்பது அன்பையும் பண்பாட்டையும் உள்ளடக்கியது. பள்ளி என்பது அறிவையும் ஆற்றலையும் உள்ளடக்கியது. அத்தகைய அன்பையும் பண்பாட்டையும் அறிவையும் ஆற்றலையும் கருத்துருவாக இப்பள்ளி அமைய வேண்டும் என நான் விரும்புகிறேன். எனது கனவு திட்டமான நான் முதல்வன் தொடர்புடைய கூட்டங்களில் நான் பேசுகையில் அடிக்கடி குறிப்பிடுவது, போட்டிகள் நிறைந்த இந்த உலகத்தில் மாணவர்களை வளர்த்தெடுக்கும் போது அவர்களை பன்முக ஆற்றல் கொண்டவர்களாகவும் சேர்த்து வளர்த்தெடுக்கும் கடமை கல்வி நிறுவனங்களுக்கு இருக்கிறது. அவர்களுக்கு உள்ளிருக்கும் திறமைகளை வளர்த்தெடுத்து அதில் அவர்களை தேர்ந்தவர்களாக ஆக்க வேண்டும். அத்தகைய நிறுவனமாக உங்கள் நிறுவனம் அமைய வேண்டும் என நான் விரும்புகிறேன். மாணவர்களைப் போலவே உங்கள் நிறுவனத்தின் தன்மை என்ன என்பதையும் நீங்கள் திட்டமிட்டாக வேண்டும். அறிவை மட்டுமல்ல அறத்தை பயிற்றுவிப்பதாகவும் உங்களது நிறுவனம் செயல்பட வேண்டும். அண்ணன் ஜி. விஸ்வநாதன் அவர்கள் கல்வி நிறுவனங்களின் அதிக கவனம் செலுத்தினாலும் தமிழர், தமிழ்நாடு ஆகிய நமது உரிமைகளில் மாறாப்பட்டு கொண்டு அதற்காக தமிழ் இயக்கத்தையும் தொடர்ந்து நடத்தி வருபவர் என்பதை இந்த நாடு அறியும். சமூக நீதி, சமத்துவம், சகோதரத்துவம், தாய்மொழி பற்று, தமிழ் பண்பாடு, அறிவு கூர்மை, தொண்டுள்ளம் ஆகியவற்றையும் கொண்டவர்களாக தமிழக மாணவர்கள் சமுதாயம் வளர தேவையான உரிமைகளையும் இது போன்ற கல்வி நிறுவனங்கள் புகட்ட வேண்டும் என்று நான் கேட்டுக்கொள்கிறேன். திரு ஜி. விஸ்வநாதன் அவர்களின் எண்ணங்களை செயலாக்கும் அன்புக்குரிய தம்பி ஜி. செல்வம் அவர்களையும் நான் வாழ்த்துகிறேன். உங்களது கல்வி பணி மேலும் தொடரட்டும், இன்னும் பல சிகரங்களை தொடரட்டும். மாண்புமிகு இந்திய குடியரசு துணைத் தலைவர் என் மரியாதைக்குரிய வெங்கையா நாயுடு அவர்களுக்கும் எனது வணக்கத்தை தெரிவித்துக் கொள்கிறேன். அவரது வாழ்த்துக்களோடு எனது வாழ்த்துக்களையும் சொல்லி விடைபெறுகிறேன். நன்றி, வணக்கம்.
Shri.M. Venkaiah Naidu, Honorable Vice President of India, will now unveil the plaque and deliver the inaugural address. This is a historic moment for VIT Group of Institutions as we foray into school education with the launch of Vellore International School.
தமிழ்நாடு சிறு குறு மற்றும் நடுத்தர தொழில்துறை அமைச்சர் திரு Shri.M. அன்பரசன் அவர்களே, VIT கல்வி நிறுவனங்களின் நிறுவனர் மற்றும் வேந்தர் Dr.G.Viswanathan அவர்களே, வேலூர் சர்வதேச பள்ளியின் தலைவரும் VIT துணைத் தலைவரும் திரு Selvam அவர்களே, VIT துணை தலைவர் டாக்டர் சேகர் விஸ்வநாதன் அவர்களே, இந்நிகழ்ச்சியின் நேர்வையில் கலந்து கொண்டவர்களே, சகோதர சகோதரங்கள் அனைவருக்கும் வணக்கம். வேலூர் சர்வதேச பள்ளியை திறந்து வைக்க இங்கு இருப்பதில் பெரும் மகிழ்ச்சி அடைகிறேன். My dear brothers and sisters and youngsters, I feel really very happy to be amidst you all today to inaugurate this prestigious school initiated by Shri Viswanathan garu and his other family members. The school, as I could see, is shaping up to be a splendid and serene campus, ideal for learning. And I compliment the management of VIT Group of Institutions for this important milestone in their educational journey. I am reminded of the renowned Tamil poet Bharatiyar, who wrote that it is more virtuous to educate a child than to build 1,000 temples. Our aims are set up thousands of feeding centers. Annachakra. The VIT Group has been making consistent efforts to strengthen higher education in the private sector, and I am confident this institution will be another feather in their cap. My dear sisters and brothers, as you are aware, India has been the treasure house of knowledge and the cradle of academic excellence since ancient times. In the Gurukul system, education was given almost utmost importance, and the focus was on imparting knowledge and skills to bring out a holistic development of an individual. Holistic development of an individual. That is more important. Friends, you are all aware India was once upon a time known as Viswaguru. Students from across the globe, they used to come to India. Nalanda, Takshasila, Vikramasila, they used to come and study here and get to be enlightened. That is the history. But unfortunately, in between, because of colonial rule, we lost our moorings. We lost our prominence. Now again, India is on the race. India is on the move. So we should again focus more and more on imparting quality education. Education is for enhancement of knowledge. Education is for empowerment of an individual. Education is not for mere employment. This has to be understood by one and all. And education must be taken up as a mission, not for commission, without giving any remission or doing any omission. We must have the passion for the sake of the nation. This has to be understood by all people in the educational field. I am very happy that Shri.M. has taken initiative and focused mainly on imparting education to the children. Technical education, higher education, now focusing on school education. It's a noble initiative. And I always feel happy because this man with all his background and being in politics, leaving position and then taking up this mission because he has the passion is really admirable, and I compliment him. And I suggest to his children also to follow the same and see to it that they specialize in imparting education, that to quality education to our children. India, philosophical, mathematics, science and medicine, astronomy, we were known to be the leading lights at that time. It is my fervent appeals to schools across the nation to foster the spirit of curiosity, innovation and excellence in students. The Prime Minister, Honorable Prime Minister Sri Narendra Bhai Modi has given a 3-line mantra. He said reform, perform and transform. Transformation of the system, transformation of the individual, transformation of the nation, transformation for betterment of the people, and transformation to make people's life more comfortable and more than anything, more happier. Happy life is more important than mere comfortable life. So this has to be understood by one and all. In the technology-driven, fast-changing world, challenges and opportunities abound. World is changing faster. Lot of opportunities are coming, new opportunities are coming, new avenues are available. We in India must take advantage of the same and also equip our children with the necessary wherewithal to face the challenges and to grab the opportunities and then move forward. You are all aware that many of our students who have excelled in India, some of them have gone abroad and they are leading many companies. They are leading lives. They are the CEOs because this land, this air, this water, there is something fertile and special in this water. And if you give opportunities to the children, I am sure they will excel. The students must be trained to think quickly, stand on their feet, be agile and be innovative using the cutting edge technologies to solve the 21st century problems. We must have an educational strategy aligned to this futuristic approach and shun rote learning. We must also do away with the artificial segregation between curriculum and extracurricular activities and encourage multidisciplinary in education. In the old Gurukul system, the teacher spent time and stayed with the student, allowing for the character building and the correct assessment of the people. I am happy when Mr. Selvam told me that the teachers are going to stay with families in this campus along with the children. That's a very good initiative and it should be encouraged. At Vellore International School, they are trying to introduce this concept of house parent to integrate the positive aspects of Guru Sishya Parampara with modern pedagogical practices. Sisters and brothers, another aspect that we must pay attention is the use of mother tongue in school education. Wherever it's possible, at least until the primary or high school level, we must have the medium of instruction in public and in private schools in the mother tongue. I insist in mother tongue. Mother tongue is like your eyes. The other language is like your spectacles. If you have eyesight, then even if you wear spectacles, there will be better sight. Otherwise, you will lose sight. This has to be understood. The mistake we have done because of colonial people, they insisted on their language to be taught to our children, ignoring our languages. We have beautiful, great, ancient languages, the great, ancient Tamil, Telugu, Kannada, Malayali, Marathi, Assami, Punjabi, Bhojpuri. In all these languages, they are very rich, but we were not encouraged to teach our children in mother tongue. Now the time has come. Again, we have to revert back, go to the roots and follow the mother tongue route. I am not against other languages. Learn as many languages as possible. First, prioritize mother tongue. Promote, practice, profess, and proud to be speaking and talking in mother tongue. At home, in your street, in your village, in your school, in your temple, in your prayer hall, you must talk to each other in mother tongue. Then only other tongue. Whatever tongue you want to learn. This has to be understood by one and all. We must encourage students to speak freely in their mother tongue in their social environment, in the school premises, in all the cultural events and at their homes. Only when we can freely and proudly speak our mother tongue can we truly appreciate our cultural heritage. India is a great civilization, ancient civilization, rich civilization. Our forefathers who have ruled for thousands of years, they have given us this and we must continue that legacy. Respecting nature, respecting culture, respecting parents, respecting grandparents, respecting others. That is part of our culture. We must practice and promote that culture. We must first learn to live with the nature. Nature, culture together for a bright future. Nature, culture together for a bright future. I am very happy that here the children will have an opportunity in this campus to live with the nature, with the trees, with the sun, with the moon, with the water. All these things are being taken care. I am happy and I want that all the institutions across the country, they should follow this system. Light must be coming. then only your future will be bright. Without light, you cannot be bright, you may be tight. Understand this. And we have seen the recent pandemic, Corona, where people have suffered a lot. And note that the rural people are less affected because they live with the nature. And also they walk, they work. Whereas urban people were deprived of that opportunity. Congestion. We must have peace. Peace is the prerequisite for progress. If you have tension, you cannot pay attention and have the retention. It can be only pretension. Understand this. So, be friendly with the nature and try to learn as many languages as possible. Multilingualism can lead to better cognitive development undoubtedly among the children. Proficiency in other languages in addition to one's mother tongue helps build cultural bridges and open windows to new worlds of experience. That's why I tell the students, all students, promote your mother tongue and learn as many languages as possible. First the Indian languages, then foreign languages, national language, then international language. We should not have any inhibition to oppose any language. I always say that do not impose any language, at the same time do not oppose any language. No imposition or no opposition, that should be the proposition and be our position. Understand this. That is for our future. You must be able to communicate with a number of people, maximum number of people. If you know their language, then only you will be able to communicate. Otherwise you will not. So first after focusing mother tongue, then go for other tongue and then go for other tongues. This has to be understood by all. The school stage is an important stage in child's future. So this is formative years. You must shape their personality and mold their character. Character is very important. Then caliber, then capacity, then candor. First, character. If you have good character, you will be appreciated, you will be recognized, and you will be respected. So, try to build up character among the children. I call upon the children also, try to mold your character, and then try to be friendly with the nature, try to be friendly with your friends. Share and care is the core of Indian philosophy, I always say. Share and care. So we have to be friendly and we must be really progressing towards service-mindedness. Serving others. Serving the poor is serving the God. This is our philosophy. And that is the truth also. By serving the needy, you will feel happiness. You will gain more strength. You will have more courage. So please move in that direction. First focus on your studies and then be friendly with others and develop a positive mind, constructive mind, not obstructive or destructive. We must have a constructive mind, positive mind. Feel proud that you are an Indian, irrespective of caste, creed, sex, religion and region. We are all Indians, Attack to Katak, Kanyakumari to Kashmir. India is one. We must all love the country. Country means people. We must be concerned about others' welfare also. It is the bane of modern and competitive education. The students are often constrained to the four walls of classroom in the name of academics. They must experience the world outside, spend time in the lap of nature, interact with all sections of society and understand various crafts and trades. Classroom programs must be able, supplemented with active participation in the field activities, social awareness and community service initiatives. There is a dire need to inculcate the spirit of service in the students from a young age. My dear friends, we must focus on two things, youngsters. One, try to be physically fit. Take up some physical activity. If you become lazy, then you will become crazy. This has to be understood. So one should be active. If you are physically fit, you will be mentally alert. And there will be brightness on your face. This is one thing here. Whatever activity you want to do, play kabaddi, kho-kho, you want to play hockey, you want to play football, you want to play any sport of your choice. Choice is yours. There are a lot of. You want to go for cycling, cheapest, easiest, healthiest cycling. You want to go for yoga, that will add to your personality, reduce your tension. That is also equally important. Then focus on good positive food habits. We must eat protein food. I am not giving you any food code or asking this to eat this or that eat. Whatever you want to eat, vegetarian, non-vegetarian, more Colombo or worth Colombo, whatever it is. Avian, anything. Eat Indian food because it's time tested. Food is decided according to season and reason in India. Reason, region also. North mein, south mein. What to eat, what not to eat, what to avoid in which season. This all has been experienced by our people and they have given it to us. So follow good food habits. Don't go for this stuff. Junk food, I call it as junk food. Go for good Indian food. There is no dearth of food, that too in Tamilnadu. Very good qualities. Friends, I am once again very happy we have inaugurated this school today. My best wishes to Dr.G.Viswanathan garu, Shri Selvam, Shri Shekhar, management and staff of the school as well as the VIT group as they undertake the very important mission of nurturing and nourishing the young minds. Let me conclude by recalling a verse from Thiru, which says, Ketil Viduchalvam Kari Iruvarku Model Patrai Yavai, which means knowledge is the only true, imperishable wealth. Very important message. Try to understand. Vanakkam, Namaskara, Jai Hind.
Mrs. G.D. Selvam, Chairman VIS, will now present a memento to Shri.M. Venkaiah Naidu, Vice President of India, as a token of our gratitude. I now request our Vice President, Dr.G.Viswanathan, to present a memento to our guest of honor, Thiru T.M. Anbarasan, Minister, MSME, Govt of Tamilnadu. We now request the Vice President of India to honor the architect of this spectacular creation. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for Mr. Sanjay Mohe, Principal Architect of Mindspace. Dr. Sanjeevi, Director VIS, will now deliver the vote of thanks.
Even though all critics come to an end, you see you, results and you are the efforts of the team and the leadership of the government over the past few years, education in having government and the value are able to keep it. It is a privilege to present on behalf of Vellore International School. We are grateful to our Honorable Vice President of India for his valuable time to grace this occasion. You, sir, rightly stressed the students' innate capacity to adopt and invent new strategies to overcome today's challenges. Your advice to us is a catalyst to shape our future. We are also thankful to Thiru T.M. Anbarasan, Honorable Minister for MSME, Govt of Tamilnadu, for taking time to join us. Your advice is very meaningful to us, sir. We are grateful to our Chancellor for giving the right advice by visiting us whenever needed, and Dr. Shekhar, Vice President of VIT. Special thanks to our Chairman, Mr. G.V. Selvam, for his vision and unfaltering support and confidence in us. Many milestones were delayed due to COVID, but still our Chairman was always a motivating factor. He made himself available for every staff member, contractor, consultant, and government officials. Thanks to our advisory board members, former ministers, present and former MPs, panchayat presidents, dignitaries from state government, and well-wishers for gracing this occasion. I would like to thank all our faculties drawn from all over India and staff who worked tirelessly to bring VIS to this stage. Special and sincere thanks to the parents, numbering about 150, and their children who have strong faith in us. And I am sure they will become the building blocks of VIS. We assure all parents that their wards will blossom into holistic human beings with family values, national commitment, leadership qualities, etc., as our Honorable Vice President suggested. We thank the architect who was recently just awarded landscape and BMC teams, contractors, consultants, and the staff members who work to ensure timely completion of the school. Thanks to all specialist members from VIT. I repeat, thanks to all specialist members from VIT who work day and night to make this function a great success. We take this opportunity to thank all state government departments and their officials for providing seamless service to VIS. Special thanks to the media for coming over here, leaving very interesting episodes from other parts of India. We thank the government security agencies for their meticulous planning in making this function a very smooth affair. Thanks to all those who provided support services such as communication systems, audio, video systems, setting up the stage, etc. for this function. Vanakkam, namaskar.
We have come to the end of this memorable event. Kindly rise for the National Anthem.
जनगणमन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल गंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जाहे तव शुभ आशीष माहे गाहे तव जय गाथा जनगण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे।
Thank you all.